The monthly City Council meeting for Hamlet, generally held on the second Tuesday of each month, has been canceled. City Clerk Gail Strickland sent out a notice early Tuesday afternoon due to COVID exposures and to keep staff and the public safe. Information on a rescheduled time or date is expected to be announced after January 14th. The main item on the agenda, which was a public hearing for rezoning for 2 acres on Gin Mill Road, has been rescheduled for February 8th. Other agenda items included a proclamation for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day and a closed session for attorney-client privilege and personnel. According to the Rich County Health Department, Hamlet saw an increase of 221 new COVID cases from January 3rd to the 10th. On Tuesday, the Health Department reported 96 new cases across the county. A coming-of-age movie recently released by Amazon has a little local flavor. Towards the end of The Tender Bar, directed by George Clooney, a vintage logo for the Rockingham Police Department is seen on a patrol car and officer's patch. The Tender Bar is based on the memoir of Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist J.R. Moehringer, who has worked for the New York Times, Rocky Mountain News, and the Los Angeles Times. Rockingham Police Chief George Gillenwater said in a Facebook post Monday that a representative for the film reached out to the department about a year ago for 70s-era patches and police cars. The logo is seen after JR, played by Ty Sheridan, travels to North Carolina to visit his alcoholic father. After telling his father off, JR walks outside and gets into a patrol car from the Rockingham Police Department and has a brief conversation with an officer. The backdrop of Rockingham was actually shot in Braintree, Massachusetts. According to the Patriot Ledger, most of the film takes place in New York, though it was shot in other Massachusetts towns. The film was released on January 7th on Amazon Prime Video and opened in select theaters last month. A dream nearly 4 years in the making came closer to reality on Monday as ground was broken for the SECU Women's Recovery Center at Samaritan Colony. The center will be a 13,000 square foot, 14-bed facility on Samaritan Colony's 25-acre campus to help women struggle with substance use disorders and histories of trauma, according to a fact sheet. Samaritan Colony expects to serve 136 women per year through its 28-day treatment program. Executive Director Harold Pearson, holding back tears, said it was a special day. While Samaritan Colony has been helping men cope with addiction for more than 40 years, Pearson said there was a need to serve women. But at the time, the campus was only 9 acres and there was nowhere to put it, Pearson said. In 2009, Samaritan Colony purchased more than 17 acres to add to its campus. Construction, which is set to begin in the spring, is estimated to cost $3.4 million. The State Employees Credit Union Foundation provided about a third of the funding, awarding Samaritan Colony a $40,000 capacity building grant in October of 2019 and a $1 million grant in September of 2020. Along with state employees, 9 other foundations and companies, plus private donors, have also contributed to the cost. Samaritan Colony is now raising funds for Phase 2 of its Changing Lives campaign, which will cover 3 years of operating expenses and create an endowment fund. That goal is $1.9 million. The LRB Middle School boys and girls basketball teams lost their respective games against Sandy Grove on Monday. LRB's girls basketball team lost 36-5 to Sandy Grove in what proved to be a physical contest between the two teams. The Lady Panthers led 30-0 after 3 quarters before LRB was able to get on the scoreboard. Defensively, the Lady Wildcats found some success, recording 6 steals and 4 blocks in the first half, but LRB's shooting and rebounding struggles gave Sandy Grove too many opportunities. In the boys' game, LRB came up short against Sandy Grove 57-10. Sandy Grove outscored LRB 12-2 in the first quarter. Earning wins over West Hoke on Monday were the Hamlet boys and girls basketball teams. It was the second straight outing that Hamlet swept its opponent. A plethora of scoring from several Red Ram players helped the boys team defeat the Tigers 62-42, keeping Hamlet undefeated at the start of the season. Head coach Keith Parsons said it was a great effort from his team in the win. Hamlet improved to 4-0 and will return to action on January 20th at Carver. Also picking up a victory against West Hope, the Lady Red Rams defeated the Lady Tigers 25-18 on Monday. It was the team's second straight victory. Hamlet and West Hope ended the first quarter in a 6-6 stalemate. The Lady Red Rams are now 2-2 on the season. They will also play at Carver on January 20th. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report, Richmond County. Hope your Wednesday is going well, and hopefully you are staying warm out there. It was a pretty cold morning to start things off in the 20s. As the day has gone on, it's gotten a little bit warmer. We've seen about 40s today. Got pretty close to the 50s actually, but really not hitting that quite yet. And looking at the night, we're going to be seeing a lot of clouds out for the area. 6 o'clock, 44 degrees, 10 o'clock, 35. Kind of keeping that blanket effect going on for keeping things relatively warmer than what it would have been if we didn't have any clouds to help trap that heat. Sunset at 5:28 p.m. and a waxing gibbous moon phase will be out tonight as well. Looking at tomorrow, we can be expecting to see partly cloudy skies across the Sand Hills region. Cumberland County a high of 54, low of 38. Hope County a high of 55 and a low of 38. Down in Robeson County a high of 55 and a low of 40, with Scotland County seeing a high of 56 and a low of 39. Up in Moore County, a high of 53 and a low of 36. Here in Richmond County, we'll be seeing a high of 55 and a low of 37. Across the PD in Anson County, a high of 56 and a low of 40, with Marlboro County seeing a high of 56 and a low of 38. So we got the snow day potentially popping up here very, very soon for the weekend. We are still expecting that. In fact, the chances of precipitation have gone up to about an 80% chance on Sunday. We'll get that here in just a moment. We'll talk more about that in detail as we get closer to those days on this forecast. But Thursday again, partly cloudy skies with a high of 55, low of 37. On Friday, a high of 57 and a low of 34 with partly cloudy skies. On Saturday, we should be expecting to see mostly cloudy skies with a high of 43 and a low of 29. And as that day goes on, we get closer to evening, there's that 50% chance of precipitation of wintry mix. Really still hard to tell exactly what's going to be involved in this storm, but there is a chance for snow, so just be mindful of that. Of course, that will carry throughout the night and into the morning, with Sunday having an 80% chance of wintry mix, or at least winter storm weather, we'll call it. High of 36, low of 32, with that 4% chance kind of dropping off throughout the evening on Sunday. And of course, with Monday still being below freezing temperatures on that day with a high of 46 and a low of 25, can expect to see some of what came out of Saturday and Sunday's storm can linger over, as far as such as black ice on the road. So just be mindful of that when you're getting out to work Monday morning, or if you're going to be out even on Saturday or Sunday when this stuff is starting to come down. Regardless if it is snow, sleet, rain, all that can still be very dangerous, with those temperatures being at below freezing levels for many parts of the day. Moving on to Tuesday though, sunny skies, a high of 48, low of 29. And then on Wednesday with mostly cloudy skies, a high of 52 and a low of 40 to round out the 7-day forecast. So as we get closer to Saturday and Sunday, we'll keep you updated on how that is going. But definitely just be mindful regardless of what we get. Still going to be very dangerous for being on the road nonetheless. That is going to do it for the Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richland County, you can always visit richlandobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richland County.